From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Amity University. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and Panasonic. Co-powered by IndusInd Bank, Havells Fans and IOCL.
Good evening and welcome. I have one guiding principle when I look at life and when I look at politics, and that is that I believe nothing happens in isolation. Everything is interconnected. Similarly, everything happening politically these days is interconnected and directly linked to 2024. Let me give you a few examples, ladies and gentlemen, with a fervent plea to all of you that henceforth, from now till the general elections are over and the next government is formed, never look at any political event in isolation. One, Nitish Kumar realizes, he's a sharp man, he realizes the AAP and the Congress can't get along. And so he comes in and begins positioning himself as a prime ministerial face by meeting the Congress in the morning and Kejriwal in the evening. He thinks he can be the glue in all of this. Number two, Sachin Pilot. Sachin Pilot also realizes that the Vadra Congress chances in 2024 are non-existent, so he's not going to become a minister in Delhi. And so he has started a revolt which has two outcomes. Outcome one, either he replaces Gehlot as the chief ministerial face for the Rajasthan elections, which is unlikely to happen, it seems, as of now. Or option two, that he quits the Congress and forms a regional party of his own and becomes a political entrepreneur in Rajasthan, taking the Mamata Banerjee route. Development number three, in Maharashtra, Ajit Pawar also says, enough is enough. I need to look out for myself. I can't continue to play second fiddle to my uncle Sharad Pawar. And so Ajit Pawar has started formal talks with the BJP. Now, the BJP, realizing that it needs to totally sweep Maharashtra to maintain or improve its 2019 tally next year, says, why not? Why not put together a grand coalition and bring Ajit Pawar in, bring Eknath Shinde, Shiv Sena in, let the BJP lead this, so we have a larger alliance and we get 40 seats in Maharashtra. Then let's look at Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu gets active, wins a few elections, realizes he has a stake in the game again, and is getting ready to become a strong NDA partner and aim for the chief ministerial position once again. What does this all of us tell you, viewers? Everything, ladies and gentlemen, is connected to 2024. Viewers, what's the big picture? Big picture is Karnataka is tough for the BJP. Whatever the BJP may say, it's not easy for the BJP, given the historical trend of parties not being elected back to power. But there too, it's a fight with the JDS keeping a strong hotline going with the BJP. I can tell you they're talking. The option is clear for 2024. The option you have as a voter: one, BJP-led NDA on one side and continuity. Two, 1990s type coalition government on the other. Personally, what do I think? I feel it's absolutely clear, Khichdi Sarkar is disaster for India. I also think there isn't enough time for any party to be a significant player, the glue or the solidifying factor for the opposition. And in the absence of a solidifying factor, a Khichdi Sarkar becomes a very bad Khichdi Sarkar. As we debate in 5 minutes, everything, just about everything happening these days, ladies and gentlemen, except the weather, is linked to May 2024. And that's debate number one tonight. So I'll put together all the events of the day and tell you what the picture is for 2024. In debate number two tonight, I've always believed there's been this fraud played on India about the Malegaon blast being a case of saffron terrorism, which is itself a word which should never have been used. It is a case of a Malegaon fraud, and I'll tell you more about that in our exclusive at 10. And here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on the debate tonight. Nitish Kumar dashes to Delhi, meets the Vadra Congress and Kejriwal, wants to be a PM face with 2024 in mind. All smiles now as the allies weigh the options. Can Nitish emerge as the focal point for an opposition? Can his prime ministerial ambitions actually be handled? Meanwhile, Sachin Pilot gets snubbed by the Vadra Congress. Sachin Pilot, very, very popular leader from Rajasthan and nationally. But Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka say we have no time to even meet him. Ajit Pawar starts talking to the BJP, keeps speculation alive, meets Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis in Mumbai. As Ajit Pawar begins to plan his strikeout, Uddhav goes into panic, talks to Sharad Pawar, asks Sharad Pawar what's going on, is Ajit Pawar going to leave us? And viewers, 34 witnesses turn hostile, explosive statements out, Republic needs the national investigation into the Malegaon fraud. And ladies and gentlemen, run up to 2024, political shake-up underway. Nitish Kumar comes back and starts playing his I will be the PM card, meeting and greeting and greeting and meeting everyone. But ladies and gentlemen, is this possible? A strategic Sharad Pawar keeps the doors open, speculation of Ajit Pawar pulling off another coup. But is he doing that with his uncle's blessings, MVA on its toes? Sachin Pilot, best chance for the Congress in 2024, on the cusp of walking away. These are not isolated events. This is the story of what is coming in 2024. Let's debate.
Nitish Kumar is trying to forge a united front ahead of 2024. After meeting the Congress president in the day, by the evening, he was shaking hands with Arvind Kejriwal.
इस वक्त देश बहुत मुश्किल दौर से गुजर रहा है, इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि सभी विपक्ष और सारा देश एक साथ आके इकट्ठा होके और केंद्र के अंदर सरकार बदले.
Within the Vadra Congress, there is turmoil ever since Sachin Pilot decided to revolt.
आपके कुछ अपने हैं वो भी सवाल खड़े कर रहे हैं. अच्छा माहौल बन रहा है, नैरेटिव सरकार के प्रति बदल रहा है, चाहे सचिन पायलट हो या अन्य नेता हो. क्या उनकी बयानबाजी से लगता नहीं कि स्कीम्स से लोग गुमराह होते हैं? या
हमारा लक्ष्य वही महंगाई राहत. हम एक लक्ष्य को लेकर चल रहे हैं, महंगाई राहत. उसके अलावा हमारा कोई ध्यान जाते ही नहीं, राइट लेफ्ट जाते नहीं ध्यान, ना जाएगा.
Even the Prime Minister took note of the turmoil.
और मुझे गहलोत जी का विशेष रूप से मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि इन दिनों वो राजनीतिक आपाधापी में उनका अनेक संकटों से वो गुजर रहे हैं. उसके बावजूद भी विकास के काम के लिए समय निकाल करके आए, रेलवे कार्यक्रम में हिस्सा लिया. ये मैं उनका स्वागत भी करता हूं, अभिनंदन भी करता हूं.
It seems Sachin Pilot has been denied one meeting that he wanted with the Congress High Command, including the Vadra Gandhis. And sources tell us that this might provide a trigger to Pilot to go on his own, possibly increasing the ongoing implosion within the Rajasthan Congress.
अब बात करेंगे. आज भी मैं यहाँ हूँ, आज भी आधा घंटा बात हुई है, कल फिर करेंगे. और पूरा जो इनके जो घटनाक्रम वहाँ जयपुर में हुए, आज के नहीं जो पिछले भी हुए, उन सबको मैं इकट्ठा करके उसका एनालिसिस करूँगा कि कहाँ हम खड़े हैं, कहाँ गलती हमारी है, कहाँ उनकी गलती है, वो पूरा मैं रिपोर्ट दूंगा.
And in Maharashtra, speculation over NCP's position is only increasing.
काम करतो काही प्रश्न वेगळी होत असली तरी आज महाविकास आघाडीमध्ये जे पक्ष आहेत त्या सगळ्यांनी एका विचाराने काम करावं अशा प्रकारची आमची चर्चा झाली.
खरं तर का काँग्रेसचे प्रदेशाध्यक्ष नेहमी अशा प्रकारची वक्तव्य करतात. नेहमी आम्ही अनेकदा आम्हाला पण काही माहिती मिळते आणि ती वक्तव्य केल्यानंतर कारण नसताना आघाडीमध्ये महाविकास आघाडीमध्ये अंतर पडू शकतं.
There have been back-to-back meetings with Uddhav Thackeray knocking on Sharad Pawar's door last night. And Ajit Pawar meeting the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Eknath Shinde. The Vadra Congress is already warning the NCP.
महाविकास आघाड़ी तोड़कर कोई अगर भाजपा या शिंदे गुट के पास जाता है तो उनका भवितव्य सुरक्षित नहीं रहेगा.
But with all this turbulence, will any bid to accelerate unity succeed? Let's debate.
I'll start by throwing a few straight questions to some of the opposition leaders. Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party, my first question to you is, will Nitish Kumar be acceptable as your prime ministerial face? Because you have been very clear that it's Arvind Kejriwal who should be the prime ministerial face. But now Nitish Kumar is back in the game. So will he be acceptable to you? Especially, I mean, I'll run the shots. You had a great meeting today. He's at the center. He's trying his best. What do you think?
Yeah, Arnab, since your question is rhetorical and highly loaded, I'll try to give an answer. First, a rhetorical answer and then the logical answer. The rhetorical answer here is that BJP can have an alliance in Punjab with Shiromani Akali Dal. BJP can have an alliance with AIADMK in Tamil Nadu. BJP can have an alliance with Apna Dal in Uttar Pradesh. But if other parties come together, बीजेपी को दिक्कत होती है. तो बीजेपी का एक हिंदी में कहावत है तो कि मैं तो करूंगा तो रास ढीला और आप करोगे तो कैरेक्टर ढीला. तो सबसे पहले तो rhetorical answer. The rhetorical answer is that in politics, every political party, including BJP, get into alliances. That is the rhetorical answer. Anyway, since you have asked a very pertinent question, let me answer a very logical answer. It is now very clear.
If I asked you a pertinent question, why did you say I was asking a rhetorical question? That's an admission.
No, you asked me a pertinent question rhetorically. That's why the answer was rhetorical in its earlier form, and the latter part will be the logical answer to your question.
Bhai, playing with words at a 9 p.m. debate, Siddharth. What is this? Playing with words with me. You'll suffer, my friend. You'll suffer. Everybody's on this.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
You fell into my trap, Okay, go on.
Let us be sportive about this anyway.
Okay.
I'll try to answer
very sporting,
the logical part. Yeah, the simple answer, Arnab, is that the facts will reveal today that in India, 14 states as of now are ruled by non-BJP political parties, which constitute 50 crore Indians. So that is a very strong opposition. And it's also clear that BJP in its last 8 years, the development of India has become so lopsided that only 40% of people are benefiting with the development and 60% people are coming down. The third point, BJP in its urgency to get into power, it has not yet understood the definition of power being something, a license to serve people. BJP sees it as a license to weapon, as a weapon to harass other people. So, for example, today, ED is, as we know, ED is ED, and BJP reads E as 3D, that is third degree torture, and that is people in ED have already written to the High Court. The point here, the point here is that in 2024, BJP is going to face a very tough uphill task just because creative India, there are two Indias today. One India is aspirational and it wants development, creativity and inclusive development. BJP in its urgency, in its way of weaponizing politics is getting into vindictive politics, and that is why the opposition is going to come together. And whether you like it or not, the opposition is going to come together. Now, for your very particular question about the Prime Minister territorial candidate, I think Republic TV channel right now is being watched by millions of people across India. Can anyone in the right mind say? Can anyone in the right mind say that this India of 140 crore people is going to be managed?
This can't be a monologue. I'm sorry, this can't be a monologue
by a single person.
This cannot be a monologue by Aam Aadmi Party or Arnab Goswami. Please moderate.
I want to ask you, and I'm not asking you because then you'll give me another 10-minute reply. First of all, I'm placing on record. What's so funny, man? I mean, you're laughing tonight. I'm saying tonight. I'm just saying tonight, what a long answer to deflect my straight question on whether Nitish will be acceptable. This is remarkable. You could have said, no, he's not. Obviously, it would be end of story. Sanju, however,
a nation of 140 crore people, he is capable enough of electing a prime minister.
May I please come in? We've got this man rambling for...
Okay, we open the debate. Ladies and gentlemen, all about 24. Sanju, on the one side, you see the steely determination of the opposition to come together, come what may, to fight you and to vanquish you. And they don't see, this meeting is significant. If Kejriwal and Congress come together and Nitish becomes the mediator, then you're in trouble, aren't you?
Okay, Arnab, now I have not heckled anyone. Please extend the courtesy, because it cannot be that the moment BJP starts talking, the others pounce with illogical rhetoric. Point number one, BJP is coming back to power, no questions asked, in 2024, and this is not arrogance of Sanju Verma speaking. Let's be very clear that in an era and age when the global economy is tottering, is on the brink of a recession, India for the third year in a row will continue to be the fastest growing economy. 2 years back, we grew at 8.7%. Then last year we grew at 7%, and this year we'll grow at 6.5%. And this, when the likes of United States are barely growing at 1.5% odd. Point number one. So people who sit here and say ki Modi Sarkar ne to 8.5 saalon mein they've done nothing. You need to know that be it the world's largest financial inclusion scheme, Jan Dhan Yojana, be it the world's largest self-employment scheme, Mudra Yojana, be it the world's largest health insurance scheme, Ayushman Bharat, which is many times bigger than what Obama healthcare ever was.
But they are coming together, Sanju. They are coming together.
May I? Okay, I'm coming to that. Arnab, you gave a free run to that man. Let me finish.
Yeah, but you'll give me all the Gazetteer of India statistics, then you'll answer my question.
Rattled? Let me finish, Arnab Goswami. You don't need to indulge me, but be fair. Thank you. Be it the world's largest sanitation scheme, Swachh Bharat Yojana, the Modi government has actually done more work than what was done in the last 6 decades. I will not tell the Aam Aadmi Party something. Aam Aadmi Party is na idhar ka, na udhar ka. They are an insignificant cog in the wheel. Mamata Banerjee, a couple of weeks back, I remember on the day the Tripura election results came out and the Trinamool Congress had scored a big 0. What did Mamata Banerjee say? Rahul Gandhi is the B team of BJP. And after that, Mamata Banerjee said, I'm going to forge an alliance with Samajwadi Party, with the Biju Janata Dal and with Kejriwal. And Kejriwal has how many seats currently in the Lok Sabha? 0. Samajwadi Party 3. Biju Janata Dal 12.
Okay, I'd say this.
And Trinamool Congress 22, which means totally they have only 37 seats. With 37 seats, this
opening up. I need 3 versus 3.
wants to throw a gauntlet at the BJP, which has 303 seats.
No.
Talk about Mungeri.
Okay, now the point is, okay, but you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen in politics. Anything can happen in politics, you know. But
the opposition will not win in 2024.
But to the two troubled parties of the day, the NCP and the Congress, with your 2 big leaders about to leave you, Sachin Pilot about to leave the Congress, Ajit Pawar, Brij Mohan Srivastav about to leave the NCP, Sharad Pawar saying I have big differences with the MVA. You're fighting like hell against each other. How are you going to fight against the BJP? No, Brij Mohan, you want to fight the BJP, but you're tearing each other's hair apart. You're fighting each other to the finish.
Understand where you got the statement of Adani Sharad Pawar ji, that he is saying that he's having difference with the MBA.
Yes, that's what he has said. He said we have differences, but we have to sit together and sort it out. That's an admission of differences.
No, I have not listened any statement like this.
What statement? He has open differences on the Adani issue. He says, why do you blame? He has open differences on the EVM issue. On every issue is differing.
No.
Prithviraj Chauhan said you leave.
No, you are misinterpreting.
And there were talks today between Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis on one side with Ajit Pawar. Nobody told you? Which world are you in?
You know, Ajit Pawar is a leader of the opposition in the house. And he's having so many things. The government is not doing the things. Therefore, he has made.
So he went to discuss road construction.
Deputy Chief Minister, they are not working. They are unable to work. They are unable
But
to deliver
my point is, Brijmohanji, one, I'll tell you one thing. See, Brijmohanji. Ji, one simple question. I am asking people today. You see, you're a very young man, Brijmohanji, but you will remember the 1990s. Was it a good thing for the country? All of you people sat together and you said, we don't want power. Ajay Alok kya bola tha? We want to serve the people. We just want to serve the people. We want to serve the people. Ek mauka dijiye, just like today. You said serve, and then...
Can you give me a single name of any politician who is saying that I will not serve the nation?
No.
Can you give me a single name?
No, I'll tell you.
Every politician.
Deve Gowda wanted to serve the people.
Maybe Alok Bhai or the Brijmohan Srivastava or the Anju Ben. Everybody is doing for the nation.
Sanju
You
Verma.
are also doing for the nation.
1 second, 1 minute. Brijmohanji, Ajay Alok is on the debate. So choice is becoming very clear. You've got a BJP-led NDA on one side, you've got a Khichdi Sarkar on the other. People will choose. What they are saying is ultimate chaos. What is the news that's coming from the opposition? Can any of you answer what the news is?
Fully united.
Oh, for God's sake, 2 tea parties in Delhi does not mean fully united.
Arnab,
what is happening in the states? Karan wants to come in. Okay, Karan.
What is happening? What is happening?
Karan is coming.
You know, the BJP...
Alka Lamba, Congress leader, has tweeted Sharad Pawar's photo and has called him helpless, greedy. Can you imagine? Sir, Alka Lamba did that yesterday. And talking about...
apology also. She withdrew. She has given
that she is the one who has exposed the liquor scam.
That was her personal opinion. And Subramanian Swamiji is also having personal opinion regarding the Prime Minister.
Audio is bad. No, the issue is okay. Okay, I bring it to the macro issue tonight. Let us begin on your assumption that everything about the NDA government is wrong. Ajay will come into the debate. I'll get Ajay and Saurav, and then I will get Mr. Kingra, and I'll get the BRS leader, Revalu Sridhar Reddy, and then I'll open it up. Let's assume everything about the BJP government is wrong. They're terrible people. There's a bad government. You don't like the Prime Minister. Nothing is good. The Home Minister is bad. Everything is bad. Everything is bad. Nobody has voted for the BJP. They came in. It's autocracy, backsliding of democracy, everything going wrong, right? Now, my question is, what is the alternative you are offering? That's the question, Ajay. What is the alternative? You are going to people and saying they are bad. But who are you? What do you stand for? You can't say I stand for anti-Modi. That's what do you stand for? Ajay, simple question. Who are you and what do you stand for? Yes, Ajay.
There is no narrative. Exactly. Yes. Now let me tell you one thing. No narrative in the opposition right now. Now today Nitish Kumar meeting Congress. What's new about it? What's new about it?
No, he wants to be PM.
Gandhi, Nitish Kumar, and there was Tejasvi Yadav.
He wants to be PM.
No, all the three are running government in state for the last 6 months. Forget about becoming a PM. You are giving him a kick what he wanted. This what he wanted for the last 6 months, and nobody was giving him anything. You know, I will give advantage to Tejasvi because it was because of Tejasvi that Rahul Gandhi today met him and they had a joint press conference together, which was denied to him 6 months back. This is the state of affair, and Nitish Kumar was not getting the kick. Today he got the kick what he wanted. That yes, I should be discussed by Arnab Goswami, multiple channel, Nitish Kumar coming as a crusader.
Volume up. Volume up. Audio.
When opposition was not united.
Go on,
when
louder.
Opposition was not united. See, we have seen a place in...
Louder.
Hello?
Yeah, go on. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. 1989, we had an opposition unity because the ruling party was involved in the matter of corruption raised by their own fellow partymen. Today we have a scenario when the whole opposition is being charged of nepotism, they are being charged of corruption, multiple cases lying them, there is a charge of family politics, each and everything is going on. So there's a complete change of scenario. And again for Aam Aadmi Party, people will be scared of revolution now in this country. First revolution we had, independence revolution, Azadi Ka Andolan. Congress came out, all full of corruption. The current leadership is on bail. The second revolution we had, JP revolution. See what is happening to Lalu Yadav.
Can I come in?
He's an accused, serving sentence, out on bail. Third revolution we had, Anna Andolan. What the two main pillars of the Anna Andolan are? Manish Sisodia and Jain, who were supposed to get Bharat Ratna and Padma Vibhushan. They are being denied bail by the court. More than 1 year languishing in jail. I remember 2015 when Lalu Yadav hugged Arvind Kejriwal and Arvind Kejriwal gave an explanation in Delhi कि मैं तो मंच पे खड़ा था, लालू जी ने खींच के गले लगा लिया. And then Lalu ji said, Arvind Kejriwal कोई हीरोइन है कि उनको गले लगाऊंगा. And today look what's happening. The complete narrative of politics has changed. Why? Because there is a fear. Because Prime Minister announced in 2018 at the Lal Killa Fort that give me the second opportunity. I have brought them to the jail gate and give me one more term. I'll put them behind the bars.
Yeah, so
and that's what they are scared.
Mr. Kingra, Mr. Kingra,
This is the scare, and the scare
just
is that
coming to you, Saurabh.
Again in 24.
Mr. Kingra, Mr. Kingra, I think
for a cause.
I think. See, I'm not going to ask you the obvious question of, why you're coming together. You're coming together because if you lose 2024, you think you'll be finished, which is a very real possibility. But the bigger question, Mr. Kingra, you're breaking apart in the states. How can you run the center?
No, we are not breaking
apart. What are you not? You have a huge fight going on in Rajasthan, Mr. Kingra.
No. You look at Himachal. What happened to the BJP people?
Himachal is just because these states vote this way and that every election. That's not a victory.
What is happening in Karnataka? Can anybody explain? This is a normal thing in politics. The people in the political parties.
Let him complete.
Let Sanju talk. Let Sanju talk. Let me talk because I never interfere with anybody. Okay? So this happens in all political parties.
Why are you getting so upset? Stop howling.
Okay, let him complete, Sanju.
Stop, otherwise I will have the video. Arnab, I want her to be muted. He's in the habit of shouting at others.
No, nobody's shouting at anyone tonight. No. Today we're having a completely peaceful program. Sanju, please, you opened it. Let him complete. Please don't do this. This Congress-BJP fight goes out of hand. Sanju, please 1 minute. Now, Mr. Kingra, complete your point. Mr. Kingra, complete your point. Mr. Kingra, complete your point. Yeah.
So what happened to Yashwant Sinha ji? He was a BJP stalwart. What happened to the...
He went to Trinamool Congress.
Rajasthan. So this happens in all political parties. This is not something new to Congress or to BJP or to any other party. So let us not discuss this. Regarding the uniting of the opposition, let me tell you, it's a beginning, not the end, Arnab. End will be seen in 2024. Let me say it on your channel that all opposition now is facing a crisis of democracy in danger. So they will all be united, otherwise they will be finished. This country will have a...
You really think... No, 1 minute. Mr. Reddy, Sanju, 1 minute. Mr. Reddy, you think anybody buys this democracy in danger card anymore? You're in danger.
Of course it is.
You're in danger, not democracy. You're in danger.
History is being distorted.
There are cases against you and your leaders on Liquorgate. You're in danger. Okay, Mr. Reddy.
Passing a resolution.
I need to come in now.
Just 1 minute. Let me...
History is being distorted.
Arnab.
By the way, where are you in this alliance? Where are you, sir? Which side are you on? Because I'm never sure which side you're on.
Arnab, only opposition leaders are in the cases as you are claiming. Hence, it is in danger. We know. An entire country know what's happening in the country today. And see, the opposition unity, definitely it will have to come. It will come at an appropriate time. We all will work together. Nothing wrong.
Under whom?
And see,
very correct.
More than us, I think BJP.
Under whom?
And few unless under whom is a different question. We have enough time to discuss. The country will find an alternative. The country needs an alternative. They're waiting for the opposition to work on it, and BRS work for a strong alternative. And that's the issue.
But does the country not need leadership?
It is not that who is going to
lead. But does the country not need a defined leadership? Does the country not need a defined leadership? Are you saying leadership is not important?
We are not in dictatorship now. We are not in dictatorship.
Issues are more important. Issues are more important than leadership.
I think you know very clearly the elected MPs will elect their leader.
Okay, let me...
It is not dictatorship that Narendra Modi will be there. BJP would have
Sir, can I allow me?
They may not have choices.
Allow me a minute. In any democracy, opposition is as important. But the challenge for the opposition today is threefold. One, you don't have a single leader who can be, emerging as a prime minister candidate because people of India need a face to vote for.
No need of any leader.
No need of a leader.
Where is your common minimum program?
Issue is a more important leadership. Issue is a more important leadership.
Why this uncouth man, Mr. Kingra?
The problem is you have failed to bring someone short protecting a leader. Why don't you come up with a name? Let the name match up to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and let people of the country decide. The challenge is not having a face. Is failing you as well. And with these reports coming out of the opposition ranks, you're only not going to create a formidable opposition in front of the people of the country.
Okay, I'll break.
In a general election, people vote for a prime minister candidate, sir. You have to realize that.
Okay, Saurabh is rebutting you.
Who is the face in Rajasthan? Either Vasundhara Raje ji, Satish Punia ji, Gajan Singh Saktawar, Gulabchand Kataria.
Why don't you?
Who is the face in Rajasthan? You tell me.
And come up with a name.
Who is the face in Rajasthan? You are asking for the national level. Can you tell me the name of the in Rajasthan? Who is the face of BJP in Rajasthan? Vasundhara Raje ji, Satish Punia ji.
Sanju is countering. Saurabh, let Sanju take that.
Okay.
BJP is not having face.
Let Sanju take that.
And you are asking.
Okay, point is made. Mr. Srivastava, she's responding to you. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Brijmohan, you made your point. Arnab, I will very quickly respond because I know you don't like lengthy answers. Mr. Kingra, very interestingly, he said mute Sanju Verma. You have the audacity to come on national television, that too on Arnab show, and say mute Sanju Verma. You should be laughing at yourself. Your Pappu, Rahul Gandhi, has been muted by the Indian electorate in 2014. Pappu was muted in 2019 and Pappu will be muted again in 2024.
People will be muted.
Choose your words
People
carefully.
will be muted in 2024. You will find many people muted in 2024.
You're not even the key opposition party. You're not even the key opposition party. आपकी धज्जियां उड़ चुकी हैं, चुप हो जाओ.
आपके पास दो ही थे. आपके पास तो दो ही थे. You had only two at one time. You had only two MPs. Two MPs at one time. Congress never had two MPs in the parliament.
Just
two MPs.
Are you ashamed?
Just two MPs.
Are you ashamed of getting 2 seats in Uttar Pradesh? Are you ashamed?
So you were two MPs. So don't talk too much on this issue that who is where.
2 seats in Uttar Pradesh, yes or no? Are you ashamed that Rahul Gandhi lost Amethi? Yes or no?
So why should I be ashamed of my leader? Why should I be ashamed of my leader?
Your Congress is going downhill. Your
Why should I be ashamed of my leader?
Ashamed of
we are proud of him.
Seats. Yes, you should be proud of getting 2 seats in Uttar Pradesh. You should be proud of again losing 2024, which is going to be the case whether you like it or not.
Let us see.
Let us see. To please shut up.
1 minute. But the question is, Mr. The question is, did you 1 minute? Just 1 minute. I go back. No, Sanju, 1 minute. I want to go to the AAP spokesperson for a moment, please, Siddharth. I did not hear your comment in response to the NCP clear statement that this country does not need a leader. This is the moot point, ladies and gentlemen, not just of this debate, but about how the country is placed. We are absolutely clear on this issue. The statement is made here categorically on my program, and please don't think it's an ordinary statement. Yes. 1 minute. This is the drawing room conversation everywhere in the country. Modi versus who? Modi versus who? 1 minute. Mr. Srivastava, across the country, the debate is Modi versus who?
Can you give me the name of
Modi versus none.
The question is Modi versus who?
They are undermining the intelligence of the Indian voter.
No.
They think people don't need leadership.
No, I ask you, Mr. Srivastava, can I say one thing to you? I have seen the dark period and I have seen it so close. And I can tell you it was pitch dark. If you were a reporter in Delhi in the late 90s, I was starting my career. I don't know where you were, but I was starting my career. It was pitch dark. You would go from one meeting to the other, one chai session to the other, a group of people, politicians and businessmen, and even leaders from the left flying around in private jets, Amar Singh almost ruling national politics, all kinds of chaos going on. There was more action in Harkishan Singh Surjit's house than there was in the parliament. It was all one big khichdi sarkar, and I remember the horrible time. I remember, sir, let me tell you, let me tell you, and I want to ask the people of this country, 1 minute, and I don't need two of me on the screen, please bring the AAP spokesperson back. Anyway, I'm always accused of narcissism. Now there are two of me on the screen. The question is this, I'll tell you this. I am asking the people tonight, people of India, do you want, and Siddharth, you can come back, do you want to go back to the 1990s again? This is the only question tonight. Do you want to go back to the 1990s again? Where a group of people, you're saying, and do you believe that in 2023, 2024, you can go to the people of India and say, people of India, you don't need a leader. You need khichdi politics.
We want
you need khichdi politics.
Arnab, can I answer that?
Yeah, you answer it. You answer it. And open the lines now. No, but Siddharth, answer the question. Does India need khichdi politics?
You asked a very specific question, Arnab. Does India need 1990s kind of khichdi politics? My answer is very clear. In 1990s, Atal Bihari Vajpayee running a khichdi sarkar made India a nuclear power. We would rather have that kind of a prime minister. India, another thing, this is for Sanju Verma too. In 1984, Rajiv Gandhi also used to say कि मेरे खिलाफ कौन खड़ा होगा? BJP had only 2 MPs, but still it's got Mr. Rajiv Gandhi. The BJP was part of.
Let him complete. Sanju, let him complete. Then you reply after that. This is a hot debate. Sanju, you let him complete. Let him make his point tonight, and then you come in. Sanju, you let him make his point. Sanju, let him complete. Oh, you'll have to start again. Go on.
Arnab, BJP today is not running.
I can't hear him. Louder.
It is running a regime abusing power. And when any regime starts to abuse power, people come together. The 2019 election results are very clear that BJP's vote share is only
Sanju, wait.
And the opposition vote is at 3%.
You got only 2 seats in Goa.
India has not.
You've been contesting Goa elections.
Siddharth, please, Sanju, wait. Don't speak over him, Sanju. Siddharth, continue your point. Now my point is.
BJP is nervous. That is why BJP is nervous. Because BJP today is not running a government in India anymore. It is running a regime. It is running a regime just like Ms. Indira Gandhi ran a regime, and against which Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee and L.K. Ladwani kind of stalwart fought against that regime and even went to jail. The opposition is going to fight against this regime the same way.
1 minute.
And when I say opposition, it is 63% of India versus 37% of BJP.
Okay,
BJP is nervous exactly because of this.
No chance in hell. So you can continue to hallucinate. Kejriwal lost Goa. You said, "Hum Goa mein sarkar banayenge." You have been contesting Goa elections for the longest time.
You should go, Sanju, you should go and ask your 70 MLA candidates who tried to fight Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi and ended up in an auto rickshaw. And you ended up, you wanted to contest Tamil Nadu and go and see what you are seeing is in Tamil Nadu. BJP should see itself in mirror in Telangana. BJP should see itself in mirror in Kerala. BJP should see itself in mirror in West Bengal. BJP should see itself in mirror in Punjab. And if not, that's not enough. BJP should see itself in mirror in Delhi, where you are 70 candidates out of 70 candidates.
I should not even be debating with an irrelevant person like you. बैठ जाइए 2 सीटें मिली है गोवा में, 5 सीटें मिली है गुजरात में. मुंगेरी लाल के हसीन सपने देखना बंद कीजिए, चुप होकर बैठ जाइए. You are not going to win 2024 or 2029. You will be a cog in the wheel. ना इधर के ना उधर के. केजरीवाल is stuck in the middle. ना इधर के ना उधर के. Neither Congress wants you, nor TMC wants you. They are using you.
Viewers, I now want to ask a focused question based upon the statement of Siddharth a while back. Great. Now give me a moment, please, Sanju, just 1 minute. Ajay Alok, Siddharth made a very important comment. He said, when I said, do you want to go back to 1990s? He said, under running a khichdi sarkar, Atal Bihari Vajpayee pressed the nuclear button. Okay. And my question to him, Ajay, will be, can you tell me, out of the present khichdi of the opposition, who is the Vajpayee of the opposition? Simple question. Who is the Vajpayee? It was an acknowledgement. It was an Ajay Alok will answer the Ajay Alok. It was an acknowledgement. No. 1 minute. There's no point laughing. No, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, Siddharth. You're caught and bold. You're caught and bold. You're out. You're out. You bowled you out with that question here. My question is.
I had to hit you for a 6 because
I'll tell you what we did. No, I'm sorry.
See, I'll tell you.
I'm sorry. 1 minute.
Arnab.
Siddharth, 1 minute. Ajay, listen.
Arnab, I'll tell you one thing.
Ajay, 1 minute.
Arnab, for the last 3 years,
Okay.
if you have...
Go on, Ajay, go on. Nobody listens to me nowadays. Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead.
No, okay, thank you for letting me. I just wanted to tell him that I'm not bowled out. It's a clean hit wicket, because one opposition leader comes and says, Mr. Srivastava says, India ko leader ki zarurat nahi hai. We don't need a leader. The other opposition leader comes and says, our leaders must be like Vajpayee. My question to him is, you're only reasserting the fact that India needs leadership. And my counter using Vajpayee as a metaphor is, who is the Vajpayee of the opposition? Who is the Vajpayee of the opposition? And who is...
Vajpayee was not the Prime Minister candidate before the 1999 election.
Ajay Alok is responding on a hot debate tonight.
That's something to laugh upon.
Ajay Alok.
That's something to laugh upon. And let me... yeah.
Siddharth, 1 minute. Siddharth, 1 minute.
If you have been a good...
Great, yeah.
We all have been a good observer of politics, and we have observed Arvind Kejriwal very closely. Since 2020, second elections of Delhi, he has a friend attacking Prime Minister, if you notice. Since the second elections.
Ajay.
He never attacked directly on the Prime Minister. He always said that if the Prime Minister is working for country, we'll also help him, we'll also work with him, blah, 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 blah. When he started attacking Prime Minister, just for the last 1.5 months, why? Have you ever noticed?
No, he did it
when he realized that now Satyendra Jain has gone more than 9 months and is not going to come out, now when he realized that Manish Sisodia, after his umpteenth challenges that Sisodia को बंद क्यों नहीं करते हो, CBI क्यों भेजते हो, पूछते क्यों, उसको जेल में पकड़ के बंद कर दो, and when Sisodia got arrested, then the fear started mongering him. That now, if somebody opens up, says something, because he has been a chief minister without any department. Now, if any of the ministers comes up out open, everything will turn out. Then he openly started attacking Prime Minister, just for the last 1.5 months. This is the new development. Now, they all are thinking, I told you right from the first, the old narrative of the opposition is that for survival, because if he remains as the Prime Minister, if this government continues after 24, one by one, all serial bhrashtacharis, all corruption matters will surface and we will be left with nowhere. So what is the narrative? And perception is politics, my dear friend. Today Arvind Kejriwal meeting with Tejasvi Yadav. Today Arvind Kejriwal impressing everyone.
Except people like Mr. Hemant Biswa Sharma and Mr. Yediyurappa. Except those people whom the BJP gets into that
Kejriwal is the leader. Kejriwal is the leader.
BJP's fight is not against corruption. BJP's fight is against everyone.
Make a point. Where is the
BJP's fight is not against corruption. If it was against corruption, then Mr. Hemant Biswa Sharma would have...
You have liquor scam.
Why?
No.
Karan takes over. Ajay, Karan takes over. Karan.
Why?
Karan.
Arnab, the only thing that unites the opposition is corruption and ambition. That is the only thing that unites them. Like KCR's party and AAP are united by the liquor scam today. They can't even keep their own party.
BRS and AAP on the right.
NCP is imploding. BRS is on record saying, KCR is on record saying Rahul Gandhi is a buffoon.
What happened to his link? Get his link back.
KCR government.
1 minute, we lost the link there.
The people of the country.
Get his link back.
Link with the people of the country also. So leave that aside. They are not in a position to come together on a Zoom call, Arnab. Leave aside coming up with an alliance or coming up with a plan. And how can we undermine the intelligence of the people? Today, people are not naive enough to be falling for a cobbled up alliance. They look for concrete answers. They watch your shows. They see what vision, what plan someone has. So on one side you have vision and mission, and on the other side you have corruption and ambition. That's all. People are wiser than that. People are wiser than what they were in the 90s also. So the more the opposition tries to come together, they are uniting the people against the
my
opposition.
My question is to Mr. Kingra. Mr. Kingra, according to Siddharth Sharma, who is on the program with you live right now, you are people who loot and fool. You loot the state and fool the people. This is how Mr. This is how Mr. Siddharth describes you. You are this is how you have been described. Kejriwal has been himself.
We don't take certificate from Siddharth, okay?
No, but Siddharth is your ally. You have to run India together.
What happened in Karnataka?
But you have to run India together.
Let me say.
Mr. Kingra, what are you saying? Mr. Kingra, AAP and you have to work together to form a government in Delhi. You forgot?
Oh, listen to me first. What happened in Karnataka, where the person and his son-in-law both were caught red-handed with a huge amount of money? Did they belong to Congress? Or they belong to BJP? Or we can say BJP is corrupt because one of their MLA was corrupt?
Talk about 2024. Talk about a national election now for a change. If you don't have an answer, say.
Karan, 1 minute.
I'm talking about Karnataka.
I don't understand what is this.
1 minute. Karan, 1 minute. Can I be on the screen there? 1 minute. The question is, what was the question to you? Don't avoid the question. Don't avoid. Mr. Kingra, just think, okay, I will just have you there. And you look at Siddharth and you tell him, they attack you and abuse you every day. They say you are a party that loots the people, fools the people. You loot the state exchequer. You are a corrupt party. You're a party with no leadership. You want me to remind you of all the things that Aam Aadmi Party says about you. Now you want to come together and say, listen, it does.
This is politics. The Aam Aadmi made, the first government the Aam Aadmi Party made in Delhi was with the support of the Congress. Why are you forgetting that?
Yes.
Oh.
It was the Congress-supported government.
1 minute, just hold it. Karan, don't speak. Karan, 1 minute. Karan. Yeah. So what you're saying is, you're trying to tell me, Mr. Kingra, you're trying to tell me that Aam Aadmi Party is play acting? That actually you have some understanding behind the scenes?
When the entire opposition, all the opposition parties in the country are feeling that the democracy in the country is in danger.
I don't know why you're giving so
1 minute. Just 1 minute, Sanju, please wait. No. Mr. Kingra, I'll ask one question. Mr. Kingra, 1 minute. Mr. Kingra, just wait 1 minute. I want 1 minute of silence. 1 minute. Siddharth, look at me. Siddharth, back on the screen. Why do you go away? There you are, Siddharth. Siddharth, look at me. Tell me honestly. Have you not said that the Congress legislators are for sale in Madhya Pradesh? Have you not said that Congress loots Rajasthan? Have you not said that is a party which is for sale? It's a corrupt party.
Has BJP never said that Mehbooba is Mehbooba?
Am I asking you or Mr. Siddharth?
Mr. Kingra,
what kind of
I am asking Siddharth.
And he's
Siddharth, you tell me. You say they are the most corrupt party. They have destroyed India. They fool the people. They loot the country. Right? You said you came into politics to fight people like them. Right? This is what you have said. Okay? This is what you have said. Scams of the NCP are the reason why you came into politics. So you will change all this. I'm not even talking about this. But tell me, now how will you run the country when you think about them like that? You don't tell me.
Yeah, the context here, Arnab, is very clear. Why did BJP support the BJP's earlier predecessor Jan Sangh and the communist parties come together against Indira Gandhi across the spectrum, horizontally and vertically, both in 1977 against Indira Gandhi, the CPI and the
Sanju after he finishes, he's giving an interesting rationalization. He's giving an interesting example, Sanju. Let me listen to him. There he is now.
There is a context to everything, Arnab. The context here is that BJP right now today is abusing power. When you say BJP
Sanju, wait a minute after him.
Vision is
जवानों के लिए पकौड़ा योजना और अपने दोस्त अडानी के लिए भागोड़ा योजना. That is the vision of
Sanju is on the debate. Sanju.
Why does Arvind Kejriwal not hold a single portfolio? Why does he want power without responsibility? Why does Kejriwal want power without accountability? Let me tell you, India is not in a place where they appreciate leaders like Kejriwal who are corrupt, who are divisive, who polarize the narrative, and who do not want to...
I can't hear so many people together. Ajay Alok and Sanju, please, on the left.
Bhagat Singh
aircrafts can go under the radar and attack enemy territory. I think India deserves better than that, and India knows that. Everything, the BJP onion is getting exposed day by day. The BJP's misuse of agencies, abuse of law. Even today, the Supreme Court has come down very heavily upon BJP, saying that you cannot, at the drop of a hat, come up with issues, frame charges like interconnectedness on simple political things.
Neither here nor there. Kejriwal is stuck in the middle. The TNC does not want Kejriwal. The Congress does not want Kejriwal. The NCP does not want Kejriwal. Kejriwal is being used. Kejriwal as a standalone leader has no credibility today. It's not clear. Kejriwal as a standalone leader has zero credibility today. The mask has fallen off. Kejriwal's anti-corruption mask has fallen off.
Okay, viewers.
This time, BJP can, the opposition
Well, viewers, I'll just close with one thought. I'll close with one thought. At the end of the debate, when you listen to a debate like this, and I put the basic proposition before you, and the proposition is this: do you want a Khichdi Sarkar? Should India have what is colloquially called a Khichdi Sarkar, which is a reference for a chaotic coalition government, or does there need to be a stronger glue, maybe an ideological approach even for the opposition? That is food for thought, viewers, in the build-up to 2024. When I come back on the other side, we come back with some concrete proof, some sensational disclosures, some things you've never heard before, but which come to one principal conclusion, that the case of Malegaon being a case of quote-unquote saffron terror, the theory that was spread by Chidambaram, by Sushil Kumar Shinde, by the Sonia Gandhi government, was all one gigantic fraud. In a few minutes, please come back.